travel. For how many of us is it just a mad early morning rush across town to the airport? Only to suffer the indignities of modern air travel, with its security checks and confusion. For the privilege of being stuck in a tube full of stale air and strangers. Only to fly to a tropical destination, or more unusually, travel across our own country. Reading books like Long Way Round, but never really getting to know what's passing below you. In Canada's case, that's almost forgivable. By area, it's the second largest country in the world. So, like most Canadians, daunted by the scale of the task, I've never traveled across Canada. I've never gotten to know our country, or even determine if you can know Canada. But all that's about to change. Hello and welcome to One Wheel Drive, and today we're in Orangeville, where Best Western and Harley-Davidson have invited us along on a press junket. That's because working with Harley-Davidson, Best Western is going rider-friendly in select hotels. And a little posher, too. In and of itself, that's not a huge deal, except it's the start of a new adventure. And that's because they're not all Harleys. Not technically, anyway. Yes, this time we're going for a bit of a ride, and it's a boomerang tour across Canada. So what do I mean by boomerang tour? Well, the press junket is actually just the start. I'm going to be riding from Orangeville up to Quebec City with the Harley-Davidson ride, and then I'm going to keep going. Out to Cape Spears, Newfoundland to be precise. And then back to Vancouver. Now for the press junket, we'll be switching bikes back and forth. After that, I'm continuing on the Ulysses. Except I won't. 20 minutes into the press ride, Sam Whitehead of American Iron dumped the Ulysses, under some pretty dubious circumstances. So after 3 days of frantic phone calls, I'm back to Toronto to pick up a replacement bike. So meet my salvation. The Ducati Multistrada 1100S. That there even is a ride across Canada is thanks to the special efforts of Steve Hicks and Jim McKenna of Ducati North America, and Kevin Davis of Rev Cycle in Toronto. Now turning this into an adventure, there are some wrinkles. Yes, another ill-prepared ride, another trip to MBC, and another set of bodged luggage. You'll note this is a Sea-Line Zip duffel. I figured I'd best splurge on something waterproof, because Tropical Storm Hannah is heading towards the Maritimes. So, with that bit of foreshadowing in place, join me as I ride across Canada, on a bike whose name literally translates to many roads. And next episode, spend the night in jail.